Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The second baseman.
Josh Harrison stands in, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. One and two, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Count remains 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers.
Number 8.
Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Line to the right side, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, Kyle Dubscher got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
Just getting started here in Seattle. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. And he was rewarded for his incredible first half with an invite to the Midsummer Classic. Always an honor.
He's been so consistent all year. His timing, just his presence in the box. It doesn't look like this is going away anytime soon. Probably going to battle for a batting title the rest of the way.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And he's really continued to look great in the second half of the season. Over the last 10 games, hitting over 300.
No surprise this guy found himself in the All-Star game in the Midsummer Classic. He absolutely had a monster first half. He was almost a certain lock to represent his team at that game.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. Beckham scoops it up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Matthew Boyd is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Malik Smith.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
So coming to the plate, Mitch Haniger. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 1 for 5. Ready with the 0-1. There goes Smith. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he's into scoring position here in the home half of the first following the stolen base as we check out the teams that have run the most here this season. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Big Dog is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Jay Bruce comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 4th.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The set and the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Smith at second with 2 down. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The set and the 1-2 breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Peralta is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mariners come up empty first time around. We played an inning in Seattle. No score. Ready now, Miguel Cabrera. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Oh, 1 strike.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Grounded back up the middle. Beckham up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman. Plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
Standing in, Big Dog, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat, and he takes a cold strike, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Will go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Domingo Santana, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
The left fielder, Domingo Santana.
First offering on its way. In there, 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Hopped up. Big Dog has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball one.
Count 1-0.
Narvaez leads off second with one gone in the inning. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So striding in, Tim Beckham. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners leave one. Will move to the third with no score. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Line drive to center field. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Coming to the plate now, Grayson Greenier. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone. Third inning, no score to this point. And that misses 1-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's Jordy Mercer now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The numbers on the year: 272, 10 home runs, and 44 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Beckham moving to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Back now for the Mariners' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game, and the stats do back that up as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
0-0.
Coming to the plate now, Mallex Smith, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And as we show you the Mariners leaderboard, you can see right there his total currently second best on the Seattle roster. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. The 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2-2.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Live but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. And he is in there.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Smith on third with 2 out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Settling in now, Josh Harrison back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
On the ground to the left side. There is Seager. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Into the box, David Peralta hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swung on, hit in the air and deep. Got a chance and gone. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. Number 21 for him on the season as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The center fielder, number 25, Kyle.
In now, Kyle Dukeshire, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-0 now. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Santana going back on it. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Wow, with that blast, he will gain entrance into the elite 40-40 club. 40 homers, 40 stolen bases. Only a handful of players in Major League history have accomplished that. If he's not the runaway MVP, I'd like to know why.
Miguel Cabrera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One and one. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Big Dog. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Tigers lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Dukeshire has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Line hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. Santana, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Lifted down the line in left. Peralta is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Seager looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. Two men are on with two men out. Liner toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And a relay home. And it's not in time. He's safe, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. In his career, Gordon is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Digging in now for the Mariners, Malik Smith. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-0. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw arm to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. A bouncer up the middle, played on the backhand, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. from the stretch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Stepping in now, Grayson Greenier, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. One and two to the Tigers catcher. One out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jordy Mercer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Into the box, Josh Harrison. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Smith will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here at T-Mobile Park. It's now 3-2 Detroit. Next for Seattle, Mitch Henniger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Mitch Henniger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, Jay.
Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Henniger gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And it's 1-2. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Encarnacion.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out with the man at first. Sliced hard on the ground. Harrison has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 3 and the Mariners 2. Justus Sheffield takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33.
Digging in now, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 8.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, Kyle Dukeshire, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Sheffield certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty V, well, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Big Dog. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. He's a heater in there for a strike.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. Line drive, base hit. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 5-2 in favor of Detroit. In now, Omar Narvaez, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Castellanos is there, and he'll bring this one in.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Oh, 1, here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Tim Beckham, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Digging in, D. Gordon. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1. Seager, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Mariners leave one, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Now at the plate, Grayson Greenier. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Number 17, Grayson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Right. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
3-2.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. To short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box now, Jordy Mercer. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now here it comes. In there for strike 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
First delivery to him on the way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're still out in front, 5-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mallex Smith. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Chuck Mann gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Chuck Mann.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Peralta, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a look at ball 1. corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is there, makes the play, 1 away. Long throw to the plate, and they'll get one back with the sac fly as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Now batting, Jay Bruce. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run score.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Joe Jimenez will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. The 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tigers lead this one 5-3. Next for the Tigers, David Peralta. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Number 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Anthony Swarzak enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 30, Anthony Swarzak.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera, head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and it remains 5-3. Standing in, Domingo Santana has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Number 50 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. He's set. Here it comes. In there, strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
Catcher.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
2-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And another foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Seager.
Digging in and looking for more. Kyle Seager. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. Seager, right field and carrying well. Castellanos facing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as we are all tied at 5.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Beckham.
In now, Tim Beckham. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Dukeshire is there, 2 gone.
The batter, the
now in the
baseman,
box, D. Gordon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Too high, 1-0. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
The center fielder, number 00.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Mallex Smith. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
1-1, no strike.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
One and one. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning from the state of Washington, and we are all tied 5-5. Ready for another chance? Big Dog, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Smith has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Belted high and deep into right center. Smith ranging back, and this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jeimer Candelario. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. Now the 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Grayson Greenier. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Pat Lemon will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 18, Pat Lemon.
And he lays off there, 1-0. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Ball 3. Jordy Mercer would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Well, in most parks, there's usually a spot down the line or somewhere else where you can get a cheapy home run. But he knocked this one out of the deepest part of the park. There's nothing cheap about that one.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jordy Mercer. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. Here's another 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's the Tigers 7 and the Mariners 5. Pat Lemon will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
For the Tigers. Now catching, number 18.
At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Shane Green enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. He's set and the pitch. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. And it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. Here's Jay Bruce now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. He's 0-for-7. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Green has over 40 innings on his line so far with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Three and 1. Domingo Santana waits on deck. The 3-1. And he lays up ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect a save.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Detroit Tigers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Number 50 earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Shane Green records the save, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors, they left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes.
Down first, look at the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Came a long way from underpaid. Took the long way to make 'em wait. Quick as summer in a hurricane. Flipping work, dishing plates. Oh, they can't wait to say I changed on them now. Gold chains on them now. Whole team smoking loud now. Oh, I can't wait to put the blinds on the side. Both hands on the wheel now. Working like I'm still broke. Oh, from a sign to a dream, from a dream to the real life. Oh, what's your worth right here when it's time to be on? Will you put it down? I put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. Put it down for 'em. Put it down. Look at the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. Oh, from a sign to a dream, from a dream to the real life. Oh, what's your worth right here when it's time to be on? Will you put it down for 'em? Listen up, I ain't playing around. I shed blood, sweat, and tears, and I made my rounds. I'm back, ooh, there's no stopping me. Get out of my way, I'm like a runaway train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want, I got what you need, Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues, alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats.